no, we're not kidding. It's going to be 21 degrees today. It's starting out a bit cool, but the sun is shining. And they said, say goodbye to the sun. And that was 3 or 4 days ago. And they meant it. It said till next year. And I've gone, what are you on about? It's sunny. Great. Good morning. Nice to see you. Well, I remember somebody on the news, on the weather, saying, say goodbye to the sun till next year. Look at this. I don't know what they're smoking, but they should stop it, really. Okay, there we go. Yep, here we are. I'm just having a look at this plane. Hang on a sec. Yeah, it's a little ultra. Oh, it's a helicopter. It's just flying across there. If I pick up the camera and race to get it, it'll be gone. So I won't bother. I wanted to talk to you specifically today about these videos that I'm doing. Besides, the day is absolutely beautiful, 21 degrees, and look, I got the shirt on again. But what I wanted to do was, I'm going to do some videos on Patreon. Not like this. This is just videos for us, but I'm going to do them, and what I'm going to have to do is ask the people on Patreon to send me money. My God, asking for money, I can't believe it. Yeah, but the reason for doing it is we're going to call it Frank's Adventures, and we're going out, and we're going to go really out of town and do stuff, and it's going to cost money to do it, and so we're going to be asking for a few dollars, and like it's going to be like $2 or something a month or per video. I'm not quite sure. I'm still in the process of working all that through. It's probably going to be $2 per video because it's going to be one a month or something like that. Anyway, I'm still working through Patreon because my head is about to explode. That's why I've come out here without my cup of coffee. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go in right now and get a cup and be back. Here we are, back. And yeah, Frank's Adventures on Patreon. Whoa, scary times, because I don't want to stuff it up, so I'm taking it slow. But what it's going to be is an adventure. We're going out and we're going to do a particular video out of town, away from home. I might start actually around here, closer. But if you saw that, obviously a lot of you would have seen the Chiltern Railway Station thing. It'll be sort of like that. I'll only be exploring sites, and I've got some sites in mind. When I was driving the truck, I used to see a lot of stuff that people don't normally see. Like stuff stuck out in a paddock that is just there rotting away. But I thought, hey, you know, people might like to see that, and it's going to cost a bit to get there. That's the whole thing, because when I was the truck would cost $200 a day just to fill it with fuel. So it's a bit of a drive. So that's the reason. And I'd like to upgrade the camera and maybe get a radio mic, that kind of thing, which you're talking about radio microphones. and like the backpack and the receiver that goes on the camera and all that thing. They're upwards of $600, some of them. You go, geez, I can't afford that. You know, I've got to do other things like getting the wood and maintaining the chainsaw and all that kind of thing. These are costs that you incur because you're living, but this is something else that's outside your life that you want to do. But this is an opportunity to do it. So I'm thinking seriously about doing it. I've already set the page up. You can look, actually, if you go to Patreon, and you can look for Frank TV on Patreon. There's a little message, that's all. And it doesn't cost you anything to have a look. So have a look at that. But I mean, what'll happen, once I set it all up, you can actually post on Facebook and YouTube and wherever. Unlike all the people that know you on Facebook, because I haven't let anyone on Facebook know that I've done this. I'm doing this on YouTube. So I've got a whole bunch of friends on Facebook, friends. I don't know how many, over 100. And then they've got friends or whatever. So that's what I'm going to do. So bang, like a lot of people, 1,000 people or so are going to know what I'm doing once I do it, if you know what I mean. Because I can just, by a click of a couple of buttons, and hopefully they'll say, oh yeah, we will pay to see that, or maybe they won't, don't know, but we'll give it a shot. Yeah, so upgrade the camera, the microphone. The long-suffering Mrs. Mac said she'd come because I can't do it by myself. There goes that thing again. No, that's a plane. Yes, that's the Albury Cessna. They've got a bigger airport than that. They take Qantas Link, which is your smaller jumbo sort of. Well, it's not a jumbo, it's a prop engine, but it takes you to Melbourne and or Sydney to connect you with your jumbo to New York or London, wherever. If you're that way inclined, I'm not. A mate of mine, I've got to give a shout out to a mate of mine, Glenn Starr. He just checked in at Melbourne Airport and he's on his way to London right now. My God, that kid gets around. He's not a kid anymore. I knew him when he was a child. And now he's a full-grown man and just moving. Good on him. He's a singer and a very good one too. A very good artist, plays guitar, and it's just magic. But anyway, getting back to Patreon, we're going to do something on Patreon. Have a look, you'll see the message there, and you'll know when I've done something. And if you want to have a look, fine. And if you don't, that's fine too. Not a problem, but it won't stop me doing stuff like this on YouTube, because I might have to slow down a bit, or then again I might not. But I've been doing them pretty much every day, and that takes time. The editing takes this is the fun bit. The editing takes the time of doing all that, but we'll see. I might slow down a bit. Once I get everything going, I might be able to get back up to an everyday vlog. That would be good. We'll see how things go. But I'm not going to stop doing this. I'm not going to stop doing it for free. That's not where my head's at, making money. My head's at, okay, how can I afford to do this? And the Patreon thing is the way to go. Anyway, that's all. I think I've just yapped forever. That's one thing I can do, is talk. Have you noticed? Alright. Anyway, look, I hope your day is going really well. This is just fantastic. I love it. And I love the way the seasons actually change. They don't come in bang like that. And that's it for summertime. That's it, bitches. You know, this is the way it goes. It goes, yeah, we're going to have a couple of sunny days. Yeah, we're going to have a couple of rainy days. Then it's going to be sunny again. And then bang, you know, you get flooded out. That's the way this country works, and I think it works that way pretty much most of the way around the world. And I'm not going to get into politics or global warming or any of that, but this is the way it normally works. Anyway, catch you next time. You be good. And if you can't, don't get caught.